What up, everybody? It's Breeze with another episode from Rolling Free TV, man. We're going to get into it today. I'm going to call this Certified Hangaround. This is going to be the 3-part series that y'all been waiting for, right? Hey, if you're interested in motorcycle club stuff, I'm going to do Hangaround, Prospect, and Member. All right, so we're going to start with Hangaround right here. What is a hangaround? What does it take to be a hangaround? Who do you hang out with and talk to get to be a hangaround, right? So here we go. Let's get into this. Some things you're going to want to think about, right? Before you even step near somebody or think about this. Is this for you? Is this something you're going to be interested in? Do you see something you like in this and you're going to go there and you're going to have a good time, or are you going to go there and be weird and nervous and tripping people out, looking like a cop or something? I don't know. So, you're going to need to know somebody from the club that you're interested in. You're going to have gone to a few of their functions and be a little bit recognizable, at least to one of the guys that's going to probably vouch for you. So, is this for you? Think about that. Next question. Do you have what it takes? Are you the caliber of person that's going to be able to keep up with these dudes? Because it ain't for slouches, it ain't for the weak, and it ain't for people that don't know have their mind made up, right? Hey, man, before I forget, thank you everybody for watching. You guys been blowing my channel up, running me up. I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you some good stories, man. I appreciate all the members that have signed up. On members only, we're going to get wild. I got to talk to some of my YouTube people and see how those work and what we can get away with. And I can't thank y'all enough. So let's get back into this. Hang around. Certified hang around. What you're going to need to do, what you're going to expect. So I said you're going to need to know somebody. You're going to need to go to a couple functions. You're either going to ask, or maybe be asked if this is what you want to do. I don't know, but the club usually isn't going to come to you for nothing. You're going to have to ask them. So, hey, you've been around. You came in. You stated your intentions. You told them why you want to be there, and you're willing to risk it for the biscuit. They give you the hangaround block, brick, whatever it is, title, rocker, whatever you get in the club you're going for. This isn't any one Pacific club. It is what it is, man. So what do they give you? They give you hang around. Here we go. This is what you need to know. This is a man's club. So if you think you got what it takes and you're in there and now you're hanging around, you need to realize this is a man club. Your mommy can't save you no more, and neither can your girlfriend. Am I right? Shoot. You should probably have a job. All right, I prospected for one of the top 4 motorcycle clubs. Hang around, prospect, didn't make member. I've been a member of a 1% club. It doesn't matter. You should probably have a job. I didn't have a lot of jobs. I had pull-in jobs instead of having a job. And you probably should just have a steady income. It's important. It's important to have money because it's not cheap. You know, you're going to need gas, hotel, food, whatever you're going to need to be around them. And plus this, some clubs, you got to drop $1,000 just to become something, So, and the one that I was in, that came later. Do you have the time? Are you going to be able to balance your family, your job, your dog, and whatever you got going on in the background besides this club? Because the club is going to become your god, pretty much. They're going to say nothing else matters except for us. If something else in your life has a problem with it, you got to get rid of them. And are you going to have the time? It's going to take a long time. It's not just going to be, you're not just going to show up and get a patch. It's going to take a while. You're not just going to meet the one guy that helped you get in to being a hang around and get a patch, right? You're working towards prospecting. I'm going to make another video of what to expect while prospecting. This is all hang around stuff, and you're kind of window shopping. You're looking at them like, is this for me? They're looking at you. Hey, there's a lot of do's and don'ts that come with this. Keep your hands out of your pockets, man. Nobody likes to see somebody standing around with their hands in their pockets. You look like a dork. You look like somebody that's ready to get dropped. And I just don't like when people stand around in their pockets. On top of just looking weird, I don't know if you're going to try to grab something, right? When I was a hang around, I was told not to stand like this either. Because this is I don't know, this is kind of like a standoffish pose, right? Like defense. I don't know. I never thought of it like that. But don't stand around like this. And be cool. Be cool, man. Don't go there and look all weird and nervous because they're not going to like that. You're not there to talk to girls. Some clubs, if you don't go in with a girl, you're not allowed to find one until you're done patching out or doing your business there, you know? That's old school rules. Maybe not so much nowadays, but just to play it safe, don't talk to any girls in the clubhouse. They're not just there because they walked in off the streets like you did, right? You're there to work. You're there to get stuff done. You're there to show people that you want to be here and you're part of it. All those girls, they are either related to a member, dating a member, family of a member. They're all trouble. You don't want to, bad girls go to the clubhouse, right? First of all, you don't even be thinking about getting none while you're a hang around. While you're a hang around, you're the ultimate little piece of trash. Nobody, scum, coming from the ground up. You know what I mean? You are just the scum of the earth, hanging around like a booger or a dingleberry, right? So don't get cocky. Don't get comfortable. Don't start trying to pimp bitches. It ain't gonna work. It really ain't gonna work. Don't get caught sitting down. Don't be lazy, man. You need to be changing the trash, grabbing people drinks if you're able to do that, keeping the floors clean. Probably not touch the door. You're going to have certain, you got a little pass with your hang around tab or whatever they call it, or, that, what's it called? That's you're a hang around, right? Your title. So with that title, you might be able to get away with a little more than the average dude, but don't be touching the doors. Don't be talking to girls. Don't get cocky, man. Don't sit down. Sitting down is the worst thing you could do. You're supposed to be working the event like an employee. You're not supposed to be sitting on your ass and you get thrown out real quick. Don't forget you came to the club. The club didn't come to you. So if you ever get discouraged about how the guys are treating you, man, it's not always bad. It's testing. It's what the college guys do. It's phasing, hazing, wazing. I don't know. But if you don't get too down on yourself, I used to get down on myself. I would fight and just try to have a good time, but it's serious, right? You gotta show these guys that you're there and you're about it. You're going to see some crazy stuff. I don't know how it goes from like being real life to like non-reality with all your friends on the motorcycles, but you're just going to see some crazy things that a lot of people wouldn't believe you if you told them. So I'm not going to waste my time too much on that, but you are going to see something crazy. I guarantee that. Tough ain't enough, man. You got to have a brain on you. You got to be smart. You got to be aware. You got to be watching things. You need to watch the law enforcement, right? Because they're going to be taking your friends down. They're going to be wondering what you're doing. They're going to be watching everything, man. Law enforcement is a big deal when it comes to club. You have your job and they have theirs. So stay on point. And they remember, every slip counts. Don't be you know, putting yourself out there and loaning people money and buying a bunch of stuff. And if you do that, do it out of the kindness of your heart. Don't do it expecting anything back, because you're going to be highly disappointed. You ain't getting nothing back. Whatever, it's not what the club can do for you. It's what you can do for the club. Am I right? I'm right. I'm going over a couple of these things, and then I'll tell you guys a little bit about my hang-around experience and some things I went through. You know what they say, man, the 3Ds. Death, divorce, or detention. So those are all things to think about when you're being a hang-around, all right? Now, how did I get around the club? I grew up around it. I knew a lot of people. I had choices. I went for the one that thought was right, and I was big wrong, all right? It was the red and white. I was around them since I was a youngster. I thought they were super cool, you know, hang around. So I didn't get asked to be a hang around. I hung out a lot as a youngster in Riverside. And I went to all the parties, and everybody knew my name, and, you know, I can make people laugh and have a good time, and I can get them up when I need to. It's fine. It's all good. I got a little older. I decided, hey, man, I think this is for me. I want to do this. I like these guys, right? This is just hang around stuff. I've already told you about my prospecting period, and I'm going to try to make the other video about prospecting, like, not about me. I'll go over a list like this, and then, hey, just throw you guys some stuff that I know as a hang around, some experiences, man. So I got older. I decided this is what I want to do. I found a charter I wanted to go to. I got a bike, right? I got a bike. I got to know the guys I wanted to be around. I asked to be a hang around. They say, you know, state your intentions. And I'm a knucklehead, you know. I just said, I just want to be part of something bigger myself. And they say, why are you here? And I had first said, I don't got nothing better to do. And they're like, what do you mean you don't got nothing better to do? I'm like, well, I don't want to sit around and watch grandma sew all day. So then they're like, well, think of a better answer. And it's like, just to be part of something bigger than me. I think you guys are cool. I think this is cool. I want to be part of the cause. 2 throttles on my bike. Let's go. So they tell you, all right, here you go. This makes you more important than any club member in the world, just being a hang-around, right? You're a hang-around now. And you leave there and you feel top-notch, man. You feel like you're part of something. You feel like you accomplished something. It feels like a goal has been done. But now is when the work starts. Like I said, don't sit down. Start contacting these dudes. You're going to start seeing crazy stuff. You're going to get a little more inside the situations than the usual guy off the streets that's at the party buying a shirt that says support your local whatever, you know. Those guys, that's where it starts, is right? You're walking past a booth, you see those guys, you get a shirt, you get into it, you're a hang-around. Hey, so now you're on your bike, man. They tell you, hey, we're doing a party Saturday, be there. I'm there. Hey, hang around. We need you to go grab some sodas and some toilet paper, some paper plates, napkins, everything we're going to need for this party, right? At the clubhouse. Let's make sure everybody can wipe their butts. Let's make sure the place is clean. Let's make sure we got dessert, a drink, and the main course. Let's get this popping. And you're going to help, man. You're going to be doing dishes. You're going to be bartending. You're going to be getting tripped on by members from out of town that just want to come there and mud check you, man. See what you're all about. It's not just about the guys in your charter. You got to get along with the whole club, right? It's a trip. It's a trip, and you will be tested. I promise you that. I promise you'll probably at least get in a fist fight. So, hey, you're at a party. You're moving and grooving, man. You're meeting the people. You're trying to get them to like you, and this builds you up. You're going to have to do this for about probably a year. You're probably just going to have to be around these dudes probably 6 months with no patch, and then when you get your hang-around status or title, it's going to take another year of just getting to know everyone, doing your chores, riding your motorcycle, and just letting people know who you are, man. So, this is a shorter video. I gave you guys 15 good minutes. This is just a short hang around. You know, I'll do a prospect one about all the things these prospects got to do. But let me give you a little more. While I was in hang around, I had issues, you know, from a member. I've told this story. I had to go to Fresno and fight in front of 500 Hells Angels. And that was just as a hang around. So that was nerve wracking. There's a lot of responsibility. Sometimes you could get a call in the middle of the night and you need to get ready, get on your bike and meet us down here. We need to ride over here. Hey, it's hanging around. It is what it sounds like. It's pretty much a good title for what you're going to be doing. Hanging out, hanging around like an old booger. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you again, everybody who watches my channel. Everyone that likes and subscribes, hit that like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see more of, less of. How's it going for you, man? Hey, just much love to everybody and catch you on the flip side. Peace. Shout out to Deathcore. Shout out to Prestigious_Labs. What is up? Go follow those guys. Go tap in and get you some gear and some smoky smoke. Peace.